Hello and thanks for tuning in. On the menu today are pork stuffed dumplings. These are Japanese style dumplings which consist of a thin pastry stuffed with a minced pork filling, which are then steamed and lightly fried to give them a slightly crispy texture. They are served with a simple homemade dipping sauce, and although there are quite a few steps to making the recipe, it's actually quite straightforward. To simplify the recipe further, you could just buy pre-made dumpling pastry and use soy sauce as your dip. So on screen now are the ingredients for the pastry and the dipping sauce, and on screen now are the ingredients for the pork stuffing. As always, full details on these ingredients will be available on our blog post. A link to that's in the description box just below this video. Okay, so let's get started. First we need to make the dumpling pastry. So add 100 grams of all-purpose flour to a strainer, and filter the flour through into a mixing bowl so that it's fine and contains no lumps. Next, add a quarter teaspoon of salt to the mixing bowl, and then slowly pour in 40 milliliters of warm water while mixing with the flour. Then add in half a tablespoon of cooking oil and then knead the dough until it has the right consistency. Then just let the dough rest for 15 minutes or so. Now we can make the dumpling stuffing, so boil one Chinese cabbage leaf for about 1 minute, just until it softens. Then drain it and leave to cool. Once it has cooled, remove the top part of the leaf, as shown in the video, as we don't want that part. Then finely chop the bottom part of the leaf and add to a mixing bowl, along with 150 grams of minced pork, a quarter cup of chopped spring onion, half a tablespoon of sesame oil, half a teaspoon of soy sauce, a hint of ground black pepper, and 2 cloves of finely chopped garlic. Then thoroughly mix the stuffing together. Next, just dust some flour on a flat surface and roll out the pastry dough into a thin sheet. Then cut out round pieces from the sheet roughly the size of your palm. Place about 1 tablespoon of the pork stuffing into the middle of each sheet of pastry and fold the sheet in half and seal the edges. Then crimp the edges as Cherry shows in the video now, and repeat this process for all of the pastry and stuffing. Now it's time to cook the dumplings, so sit them upright in a steamer and steam them for about 10 minutes. Once that's done, coat a pan with a small amount of cooking oil, heat the pan on a low heat, and then lightly fry the dumplings on all sides until they are golden brown. Just make sure that you do use a low heat here, as they will burn easily. The last thing that we need to do is make the dipping sauce, so add half a tablespoon of warm water, half a tablespoon of sugar, 2 tablespoons of Japanese soy sauce, half a tablespoon of white vinegar, and 1 teaspoon of sesame oil to a mixing bowl. Then stir the sauce until the sugar has dissolved into the sauce. And then just serve your dumplings with the sauce and enjoy. So we hope you like the recipe. If you have any questions about the recipe, do leave a comment below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. If you have any ideas or requests for future recipe videos, just let us know and we'll see if we can make a video. So that's it for today. Thanks again for watching, and hopefully we'll see you again on a future recipe video.